So how long does it take for the hair of the dog to kick in? The real trick here is to double fist, okay? It's not either or, it's both. You need both. Oh, and a nap. And to lay down and to wonder what the fuck you're doing in this life. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina. This is another episode of Why Not. This is the most energized you will see me all video because I am wildly hungover and I felt like the intro at least needed some love. At least needed the love that the rest of the video might not get. So here we are. This is another episode of Why Not. However, this time I'm not going to be drinking wine because it's only 11:30 here in STL and only psychopaths drink wine before noon. Actually, I probably would, but I can't drink wine when I'm hungover. So I have other options. We're still gonna drink a Bev. I still have a lot of information to share, a lot of knowledge to drop, and I figure why not do it over a Bev. This time it's not wine, but we're going to do a Truly, a nice little hair of the dog. Also, you've probably noticed, I have no backdrop today. That's because, like I said, it is 11:30 in the morning. I'm hungover, and I don't feel like putting it up. Things are sort of falling apart, but guess what? We're gonna get through this because we always do. All right, so I figured I'm always showing you guys what to drink and we're always getting drunk together, but we're never actually, showing you how to deal with the consequences. So today, I'm gonna show you how to deal with the consequences and I'm gonna show you how I do my makeup hungover. I am not a makeup guru. I kind of do my makeup like shit. I'm just trying to show you how to cover your bags, how to make your skin look a little bit more vibrant, and how to make it look like you didn't just get 2 hours of sleep and probably threw up in the bushes 3 hours prior to this. So first and foremost, let's talk preventative maintenance because I am the queen of preventative maintenance. Drink tons of water while you're drinking, and I know that sounds so stupid and people always say that and it's like, duh, but you don't think about it, but drinking water on the regs while you're drinking seriously will help you so much. Also, pick up water and Powerades and stuff for the morning after. That's what Matt and I do, and like having an ice cold Powerade Zero when you're hungover, ready for you in the morning. The angels are singing. The angels are absolutely singing, and you feel like a little more of an adult, you know, like you prepared for this. Also, they have those party pills. Now, we've taken the party pills before. I'm not sure I think they work very much. I know there's other brands that I want to try. Matt takes them. He thinks they work. I've also just recently heard of the party patch, and apparently it's like a nicotine patch, you know, when you're quitting smoking. Apparently you just put it on your body somewhere on your skin. You can hide it, you know, in the summer it's not as easy, girls, but you can figure it out. And apparently you just put it on your skin like prior to drinking and then you leave it on 8 hours after you drink, and apparently it's supposed to help a lot. I haven't tried it yet, I'll report back, but another thing, if you can work out beforehand, I know that sounds crazy, and I was always that person that was like, who the fuck can work out hungover? But then I pushed myself to do it. If you can sweat all that shit out, oh my God, it feels so much better, I'm telling you. I did that this morning. I feel like that's why I'm looking a little bit more like humanly. And also, after all of that, after your preventative maintenance, after you work out, or don't, whatever, little hair of the dog will help. Fucking nails. How satisfying is that? Now, most of you, when you think hair of the dog, you think of Bloody Mary, and typically I'm all for it, but recently I just can't fuck with Bloody Marys. Like, love the taste, but if I'm truly hungover, so if I'm not hungover, Bloody Marys all day, absolutely. But if I'm truly hungover and I have a Bloody Mary, puts me in a bad place, puts me in a really bad place. Usually I do a beer or something else. So here, I'm doing a Truly, so let's talk about this really quick. If you're not hip to Trulies, get hip, you gotta. 100 calories, and 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar. So I mean, these are really like low cal. They're also more percentage of alcohol than a beer. And if you're a true alcoholic like I am, that matters. Alrighty, so our goal here is to make it look like we didn't just make a ton of bad decisions last night. So in order to do that, we need to start from the ground up. We need to start with our skin. We need to make sure our skin is exuding confidence and fake and lies. So obviously the first step would be to wash your face and wash all the filth and bad decisions off your face, just so we can start with a blank slate. Okay, I already cleansed my face. It's very tight, just waiting for me to give it some moisture. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, if you have time, and usually, honestly, you don't, because you got out of the bed at the very last second because you're hungover as fuck and you need that sleep. Sleep is the most important part. One thing I didn't add before, as long as you get good sleep, you'll be okay. But if you don't, which you most likely didn't, then you're fucked, and that's why we're here, right? The first thing you wanna do, if you have time, is prep your under eyes. I get these packets from Target. It comes with a face mask on the bottom and the under eye strips on top. Also the Tarte Pack Your Bags under eye strips, phenomenal. But I didn't have time to go to Ulta, and so this is what I have for now. Usually I use the Tarte Pack Your Bags, and they're clear, so they're not as bad as this. I look like a fucking superhero right now. I'm okay with that. I am a superhero. Why? Because I'm gonna be a goddamn human today. Cheers to that. Another little tip while we wait, to make these work even more in your benefit, I would put these in the fridge, just because when they're cold, it gives you even more of that depuff. That's the whole point here. Well, one, we're moisturizing. These have a lot of like moisture in them. And two, it helps with the depuffing. If you are very puffy when you wake up, you need some sort of like coldness to kind of set that down. Another trick, if you don't have these, if you ran out or you just don't have them at home, this is such an old trick, but it does work. I think it works. Put these in the freezer before you go to bed, wake up in the morning, and then if you just literally sit there like this and just let the spoons like get warm as you're, you know, depuffing, and you're just adding the coolness to your under eyes. Okay, I just took the little under eye things off, the under eye patches, and then I'm just gonna dab in the rest of the product just because I want it to stay there, because I have issues with my under eyes like hard. So, and now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Henriksen Truth Serum. This is the Truth Serum. I think it's more of a lie serum because actually what it does is it kind of gives you a collagen boost, and so it makes you more plump, makes you look more lively. And so for us, that's a big fat lie right now because we look like hell. So we're gonna need all of this that we can get. So first, take about like a pump or so. I don't know if you can see that. We're gonna put it all over our face and down our necks. And then I probably should have done this at the very beginning before I put anything on my face, but I'm just gonna spray my face. I don't know if you can see that with this Mario Badescu spray, the rose spray. I just love the way it feels on my, like you can literally put it, it's just good for your skin. And it kind of gives you a little boost, like a wake up. It smells really good, it's refreshing, oof, oof. Along the brightening, plumping route, just like the Henriksen serum did, we're going to brighten our under eyes. This is Pep Start by Clinique. It is just an under eye cream, and it's supposed to help plump and firm and brighten at the same time. It's got this super cute applicator, which makes it really nice to apply. When you would apply it in circles, it helps get rid of the puffiness. It helps kind of relax everything. So let's do that. This stuff really is brightening. Like, I will tell you that. It kind of looks wet for a little bit. Since we're applying makeup, I kind of like that. But I also set it with my fingers a little bit more after this because I don't want it to be too, especially when my circles are really dark, I'm not trying to attract too much attention to them. And then I kind of go in and help it a little bit. All right, and last but not least, we're going to moisturize. I just use this Aveeno. It's really hard to see because of the lighting, but I'll link it down below. It's just Aveeno Ultra Calming. Get it at Target. I've been using this since high school maybe. My dermatologist recommended it to me. And it's just really calming and great. So I just put this on top. It's thick, it feels good. Oh, yes. This feels great. My skin is so much happier now. Woo! Okay, we're gonna start with the primer. Any primer will work. I'm gonna be out in the sun. I'm probably gonna be in the humidity. It's gonna be hot, so I'm gonna use NYX Shine Killer just because I tend to get oily up in here. So I'm probably not gonna put this all over my face just because I do like the way my face feels right now. Another reason why I'm not putting it everywhere is because that helps give you a matte finish, and I'm kind of going for more of a glowy finish. And so I'm just trying to put it in places that I know is gonna get oily, and I want to glow, not an oil. So, okay, for my foundation, I'm gonna use the Loreal Pro Glow. You know how hard that is to say? I don't know why. It's not hard. I have drunk brain. I'm getting drunk. I'm getting drunk. Anyways, Pro Glow. We're gonna use the Pro Glow. I use 202. You guys don't care. Listen, the point isn't what I'm using. The point is what we're doing to hide the flaws, okay? I'm mixing this with Tarte Brighter Days moisturizer. Another moisturizer. I know we're doing a lot here. This is just a sample. I haven't gotten a full one yet. I'm going to. I just, again, didn't have time to go to Ulta. So I'm gonna, on my hand here, I'm going to, let's hope it doesn't fall or spread any more than that. I told you I'm unprofessional. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just know what I like. We're gonna mix the moisturizer with the foundation, and the reason why we're doing that is because this has a little bit of a, it's brightening, so it brings out the brightness. I don't want to say it's shimmery because it's not shimmery, but you'll see. It just adds that extra like oomph to your skin. So we're just gonna go in here. I'm not using a foundation brush. Shut the hell up. I don't give a fuck. Oh, you can already see how bright, you see that? How it's getting bright? Oh God, and we're already looking better. Oh shit. Do you ever wonder who just made makeup? That's a stupid question. I bet you know what? Forget I said that. Oh, if you don't have a blender ball, get that shit. I'm telling you, get hip to the blender ball. I feel like most people are aware of it nowadays, but like I'm telling you, it gives you so much more of like a natural finish. Like you'd have no brush strokes or anything. There's some brushes I know that people use that are pretty good, but for me, I mean, the blender ball is just great. I probably do a little more foundation than moisturizer just because I do want to look bright, but I don't want to look like a crazy person, I guess. I don't know, but I'm just not trying to go overboard. So, holy shit! I'm starting to look like I slept. So this is great. This is good. This is good shit. At this point in time, this is where I do my brows. Right now I'm loving the NYX, what the fuck, what is this? The Micro Brow Pencil. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I'm not doing it on camera because I suck at brows. We're not here for brows. We're here for skin and shit. We're here for skin and shit. Okay. This is the point where the makeup gurus would take you through an elaborate eyeshadow look. And for me, I usually either, one, don't do eyeshadow because I don't have the time or the patience. Since I'm here for you guys today, I'll do the bare minimum. So I'm taking this Morphe palette, Nature Glow 350. So if you're down for the natural looks, which is usually what I'm down for, this is what we got here. This palette is phenomenal. Phenomenal! I love it so much, but we're just gonna do a simple little, we're just gonna wake our eyes up. Y'all who do makeup out there are watching this and you're like, no, girl, no, you don't know, what are you doing? But I'm just gonna we're just gonna go with this right here, and we're just gonna put some shine on our lids to make it look like, you know, they're not black and blue or whatever it looks like whenever you haven't had any sleep. So here we go. This is what we're doing. Adding some glow, adding some life. Another theme of today is adding life. We're giving ourselves some life. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I just feel like the alcohol is starting to run through my body again. That sounds so bad. You guys, I'm really actually not an alcoholic. I just like to have a good time, okay? Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of liquid liner. I'm just gonna do a little tiny bit for two reasons. One, I am shaky because I was drinking, obviously, so I can't do a cat eye right now. I wish I could. If you can do it, you go, girl, but for me, I can't do that. So we're just gonna do something simple, something quick. Also, if you're doing lashes, I don't do fake lashes. If you're doing lashes, you probably don't need this. Okay, thin line, boom, great. Liven the eyes up a little bit. Now, typically, I would take some eyeliner and line my waterline with black eyeliner because I feel like when I'm hungover, that makes my eyes pop a little more. But I left my eyeliner at my sister's and I just now realized it, and I'm only human, so we're gonna pass on the eyeliner for now and hope it doesn't make me look like shit, but you know. Okay, mascara. I use nothing awesome, along with the rest of the shit I use. But I do get a lot of questions on what I do use for mascara, and I'm always just like, listen, this is all I use, Maybelline Great Lash. I think it's because of the applicator. So when you have long lashes, I feel like it's really hard to use any of like those little skinny ones and stuff, but these big like poofy ones really give you that full-on like extension, voluminous. Ooh, it's great. Oh, and my bad, I forgot to tell you to set your foundation. You were supposed to do that way back when, but I forgot to tell you that because I'm drinking. But yeah, do that with a setting powder probably. I'm not exactly sure what you're supposed to set with. I probably should have figured that out before I made this video. But I set with my Bare Essentials because works for me, and I feel like it gives me a little bit of extra coverage. But not, I want to be, like I said before, I'm trying to be, let me just cover up this zit real quick. I want to be dewy and glowy, so I don't use a lot, like I literally just lightly dust it because I did put that moisturizer on that has like the brightening in it. I don't want to cover it up, but I feel like I didn't. I feel like we're good. You can still see, you know what I mean, under here. Damn, look at that. You see how that under eye cream just like, is that in my head? I don't think so. I just feel like it really gives some brightening. But the next part is my favorite part. Next part, we're concealing. We're really going deep here. We're really gonna hide all the no-nos, all the, God, I shouldn't have done that, all the, no, I did what? I said what? We're gonna do that with this little thing right here, with this concealer. This is the Shape Tape by Tarte. Most of you probably know what this is. This is literally life. I tried to find something cheaper because I was like, you know, if I can find a dupe, let's do it. No, like I tried probably I probably could do more, but I tried like 3 concealers when I took a break from this. Nothing gives you the coverage, but also like the lightness that doesn't really like set in your wrinkles and your creases like this does. This shit's amazing. I think everybody should have this for sure. I decided to do this part on camera because I love this. Like, I feel like you can't really fuck it up. All right, so we're going under here. We're gonna brighten all this up. All right, this here, this is just for brightening. We're just taking a lighter color and accentuating the high points of our face, basically. But this is gonna really give us that look like we set for a full 8 hours. I set with this Makeup Revolution setting powder. Also, I bake with this as well, so we're just gonna, we're gonna blend and then we're gonna bake, and you're gonna see as I go through that. But baking is just basically to make your surface a little bit more smoother. Also gives you a little bit more of a vibrant pop than if you were to just dust it off right away. There's just something so satisfying about watching yourself blend in your concealer and just seeing all the flaws and the inconsistencies just evaporate before your eyes, and then all of a sudden you're a bright, young 13-year-old again. You feel me? I like to keep it as fresh as possible. Then we're gonna get some setting powder here. We're just gonna pop that right on there. See here? We're just gonna let it sit. Make sure you get everything, all the spots that you concealed, just because you want to make sure you set it so it doesn't move. You don't want it to move during the day. And while we wait, we drink. All right, you don't have to wait long. I wait just a few minutes. I don't have the patience. Honestly, I don't know how long people actually wait, but like I don't have the patience, nor do I ever have enough time to just lollygag. So let's lightly dust off what we just did here. Oh my God, skin of a baby, skin of a baby. We're doing good things here. This is great. We're a little pale, but we're gonna fix that. All right, next we're gonna blush and contour, bronze, all of that good stuff. But once again, I suck at it. I'm not gonna show you how I do it because it's definitely not right. So just know you're putting on blush, you're putting on contour, and you're putting on bronzer. Now I'm gonna put mascara on the lower lash line just because I didn't at first because I knew I was gonna be concealing under my eyes. And now one of the last things that's extremely important to remember that'll give you the most life underneath the concealer, because the concealer will always give you the most life. But is your highlight, bitch. You need to glow. You need to make it look like you woke up shining. So we're gonna do 2 different highlights here just because I love the color of the Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight, but I don't feel like it is as potent as I want it to be. Potent is not the word. Like gives you as much like bam shine. The Sleek palette, that does, but I'm not as big of a fan as this color. So I'm gonna use this first, I'm gonna put this on top of it. So we're just gonna put it on the highest point of our cheeks. All right, so I'm using, now this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills by Amrezy. Which one is this? I don't know, fuck it. I don't know the name. My sister got it for me for a engagement gift. The theme was diamonds and sparkling, so she got me all things that sparkle. So shout out to her, because this paired with that is phenom. Shining, 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 yeah. Okay, for my lips, I wanted something a little bit pinky just to kind of, you know, bring out, once again, the life in me. So I'm gonna use Loreal Celine, and I'm gonna line my lips with ColourPop Beeper. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, let's highlight the inner corners of our eyes just because we need a little extra oomph just to wake us up, you know? Oh my God, we almost did it. To celebrate, let's cheers. Okay, ready? Cheers. Cheers to Truly, cheers to Powerade. I fucking love you guys. Now, since you just went through all of that work and you're probably exhausted, because I know I am, we're gonna make it last, literally. We're gonna make it last with this makeup setting spray. This is Milani. So let's set this bitch. And then after that, we're gonna take some Glow Mist by Pixi. You can use this as a makeup setting spray as well. I just feel like this makes me feel like it's sitting, like you can feel it like drying. This feels more dewy because that's what it's supposed to do. This is gonna give us more of a glow. It's gonna leave a little bit of a dew on our face, but not so much to where it's like, you can feel it annoyingly, but it just gives you a little bit of extra something. So that's it, you guys. I hope I gave you all the tools that you need to help yourself while you're hungover so you can actually live your life. Get yourself up. You can do this, I promise. And if you follow all those steps, if you really conceal those eyes, if you really nurture your under eyes and your skin, hey, you can be looking halfway decent. I mean, this isn't too bad, huh? So once again, thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, hit the bell for post notifications. If you don't do that, then you won't know every time I upload. I hope to see you in my next video. Please subscribe. Did I say that already? Go ahead and subscribe again anyways, how about that? And go ahead and follow me on all my social medias. Same thing across everything, at Melina Iverson. I'd love to see you there too. I do a lot more fashion type stuff as well. Also, I have a blog, Twins Take Over, with my twin sister, Alana. Check that out as well. Can't wait to see you guys next time. Thanks. My bad. How do we get Mother of God. What is the word I'm looking for? We'll take you through an elaborate eyeshadow, fuck, what word am I looking for? Why is this so hard?